Welcome, my beautiful Leos, to your April 2022 predictions, guidance, and advice for this month. So we are going to dive right into this. We're going to start with the Celtic Astrology Oracle deck. It's going to present us with the theme of this month for you. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what that theme is. You've got Holly the Ruler. Oh my. Holly the Ruler is a very powerful card. There's a sense of moving forward effectively in some area here. This is interesting, right? Holly the Ruler. And, this is someone who's associated with war, valor, and triumph. This is a sense of intelligence, and also there's a sense of a strong alliance being built and teamwork for the month. There's a sense of being headstrong. There's also great charm for this card, loyalty, love, and a dauntless energy to just have victory in all areas. This is the kind of energy of going to the ends of the earth to achieve anything. Now, I know a lot of you, anytime I use the word war, I always get some comments from you saying, we don't like that word, the war. And, the thing is that if you don't have some kind of how do I say this? If you don't have some kind of war, or if you're not in some ways energetically moving forward or pressing forward dynamically, there can't be any change. Things just won't change, right? In order for there to be movement, there has to be some kind of upbringing. There has to be some kind of fire. There has to be some kind of straightforward momentum, And I think, Leo, this is you. I mean, in a nutshell, right? That is who you are. You are in many ways a leader, a confident leader. You're also big-hearted, right? Which really just talks about the energy of the Holly Ruler, because we see here she is fighting against whatever's in front of her, and in some way she is protecting the next generation, right? We see that behind her. So there's a sense of moving forward with confidence, determined leadership. But let's go ahead and take a look and see exactly in what area this is, right? Because Holly is just kind of giving us an understanding of the totality of the experience, right? And also it's a confirmation of who you are at your core, Leo. So let's go ahead and throw another oracle card. This is from the Star Codes Astro. Star Codes Astros. Let's see if we can get more information. Gemini, cross-pollinate. Oof. Wow, so the second oracle card is Gemini, cross-pollinate. So, make sure that you're watching your sun, moon, rising. If you are Gemini, if your sun, moon, rising is Gemini, and, a Leo combination, this is very interesting. This is definitely a very important reading for you guys. But we have here cross-pollinate. And so what this means is that there's other areas that maybe you should be investing your time and attention on. Right, not just one thing, not putting all of your eggs in one basket, but diversifying and going and doing things in a way where you are planting as many seeds as you possibly can in fertile ground, knowing that it's going to grow at a later date, right? So interesting oracle cards. Let's throw some tarot. Let's try and get a little more information of what this cross-pollination, what this Holly the Ruler is trying to give us here, Leo. So we are going to use the Tarot Apocalypses deck by Kim Huggins. Again, this is my favorite deck, so I'm just using this deck for every single reading I'm doing now. So we're going to go ahead and see. We're going to throw 3 cards, and we are asking the Tarot and Spirit what is this month going to bring? Give us a little insight. Wow. Leo. I like this. I really do like this for you guys, because I think that you will thrive under this energy. So let's talk about the first card that's just boom, right in front of us, right? A major arcana card. Anytime you get a major arcana card, it signals a very important life event. And the fact that you've got the Fool tells me that there is a new journey. There is a new path that's been laid out in front of you, or will be laid out in front of you. The Fool wakes up in the morning and immediately starts dancing, because the Fool knows that The path is clear. Nothing is in the fool's way. There's freedom. There's a sense of ecstasy with that freedom, right? And the fool dances on top of this cliff, doesn't even care if he's going to fall off. It doesn't matter if he falls off. It's more of the adventure, right? So this is what the month is going to bring you. The opportunity for you to start something new. And there is a lot of fear associated with this, Leo. It's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows here, right? So we have the Nine of Swords. It's going to seem at the beginning with this change that, it's going to seem scary, right? So here we have a representation of what the Vikings, I believe, call Igris. I believe that's the name, Igris. And these are shadow figures. The Vikings thought that these shadow figures lived in the tombs of the dispossessed, or the tombs of the dead, right, in the cemeteries. And so they were protectors of things that were not accessible to men, and they also haunted the thoughts of men. But anyways, enough with the lore. Let's talk about the actual meaning of the card. So there's fear here, right? We see a woman who has essentially invited these dark figures in. Keyword there is invited, right? Because this is a card of the mind, right? And so you are in some ways going to have this negativity, this fear for that change. Don't invite these dark figures in, okay? That is the key there. Do not invite those dark figures in, because that fear will keep you just like that woman is. She is completely and utterly frozen. She can't move. She is in so much horror at these creatures that have come to haunt her that she can't move. She's paralyzed. And so it's the complete opposite of the fool. The fool doesn't even, the energy that the fool is just expelling, these dark figures can't even touch him, okay? Because that is the vibration that the fool is under. Newness completely. Nothing can get in my way. My path is clear. Therefore it is, right? A self-fulfilling prophecy. Nothing can touch me. I am invincible. Get out of my way so that I can move forward. And so that is what the fool energy is essentially asking you to do for the month, right? It's asking you to start a new hero's journey. And that hero's journey is in other areas. And I think that this is in an artistic area. So we have here the Princess of Cups. Now there's dual meaning to this Princess of Cups. Number one, this is an aspect of you. And I think that this is the most important meaning. So that's why I'm saying it first. It is an aspect of you. Here we have a muse, right? We have someone who's just in love with this butterfly. And the reason why she's so in love with that butterfly is because of its beauty. And she is inspired by that beauty. And she's going to create something just as beautiful as that butterfly, because she is inspired by that beauty. And now it's her time to shine. And what she's going to do is she's going to create something truly dynamic and gorgeous and wonderful to share with the world, just like that beautiful butterfly has shared its beauty with her. And so, the fact that we also have all those butterflies talks about a change, right? Talks about a transformation. So very important to work on your artistic ventures, your artistic talents, whatever that artistic energy is. I think that, a lot of the times with Leo energy, what we have is someone who is very career-oriented, goal-oriented, focused on leading, moving forward. Maybe sometimes you forget to look around and admire the flowers around you, Leo. And I think that maybe this is what's being asked of you for this time. To maybe slow down a little bit, take a look at the beauty around you, invest in those areas so that you can yield some kind of result from whatever you're putting all of your time and attention and energy towards. Also, possible new business ideas will be birthed out of this downtime, out of this gazing into the beauty. And whatever it is whatever ideas that you're going to obtain, make sure that you're acting on them. Okay, sometimes we get ideas and we're like, oh, that's a good idea, I'm pretty sure that would be great, right? But we forget about it. We don't even write it down. This is the month to write your ideas down, Leo. Write them down. Make sure that you are in some ways keeping a record of them, because if you invest, if you do what the cards are telling you to do, if you do what Spirit is telling you to do here, you're going to start seeing the world in a different light. And when you do that energy of Leo is going to come forth. That energetic energy is going to come forth. Leo is also a very strong creative energy, right? There's a sense of willpower and moving forward to fulfill something. The problem is, like I said before, sometimes you forget to look at the beauty around you, and you're too focused on the end goal, like a lion looking for that prey, right? And you're not going to stop until you get that prey, but you're missing all of the things around you that might present a better situation for you. So make sure that you're writing all of the things down that you see in nature. If you can go ahead and take a retreat, go somewhere new. Maybe even, we can actually imitate what the Princess of Cups is doing here. Maybe you can start this month by going to some kind of butterfly garden and just sitting down and not even thinking about work or not thinking about, leading in any kind of capacity, just enjoying the beauty of nature. Right? Investing in that area of life so that you can gain something from it, and then it'll inspire you to create something completely new. So very interesting energy. Now, we are going to throw some oracle cards. We're going to throw 4 oracle cards, and this is from the Moonology Manifestation, the newer Moonology cards. We're going to throw 4, and we're just going to try and get some direct advice. Well, I really don't know what the messages are going to be. We're just going to let the cards flow and see what Spirit would like for you to do for this month. Okay, further information. Spirit, give us some further information. What do we got? All right. Look at that. Last quarter moon in Libra, make time for self-love. Boom, we talked about this, right? Make time for self-love is one of the advices for the month. And then we have here last quarter moon in Virgo. I am a Virgo sun and moon, so it's interesting. Last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to the details, right? Attend to the details. Very important, right? Very important. So make time for self-love and make sure that you attend to the details. So, that right there is almost a recap of everything that we've just been talking about, right? Going to a place, admiring the beauty, taking a little bit of downtime. But while you're doing that, right, admire what you're doing, actually do it, right? Because sometimes we take a vacation, we take a little bit of time off, but our minds as Leo, I'm not a Leo, but I'm trying to connect with your energy, Leo. The Leo mind is constantly active, moving, working, engaging, seeing what can be done. And again, that is what makes you the leader that you are. Right? That energy that's inside of you. But sometimes you miss the finer details. You miss the beauty of the moment because you're thinking too far ahead. So it's time to slow it down, take it back a step, enjoy the beauty around you, make time for self-love, attend to the details while you're doing that. All right? Wow. All right. So we're going to throw 2 more. This is very interesting, Lee. I want to throw 2 more cards for you just to get a sense, a deeper sense of what else. Let's see. All right, so we've got some practical advice here. We've got the first card. This one is very beautiful. This is the full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. Oof. So if there's any tension for the and well, we do see that 9 of Swords here, right? So we do know that there's some fear. We do know that there's some tension. We do know that there's some anxiety looming, possibly because there is a new venture. This is one of the other things that I didn't talk about was the second aspect of the Princess of Cups. This can definitely be talking about maybe a person, a new relationship, someone who's coming. I feel that is the message for just a few of you, not all of you. But I feel like the Princess of Cups is more of an aspect of you. But for some of you, this could be a relationship that's going to start, right? And we see that newness in the Fool, but we also see some hesitation. So maybe if there's someone that you've been eyeballing, someone that you've really liked, but you haven't said, maybe a crush, this might be the month to actually start communicating that to them, right? And move into that discomfort so that you can be comfortable, right? That's the quote that we keep seeing everywhere. Move into your discomfort so that we can be comfortable. So breathe through the tension is the advice from the oracles to you. And then finally, the final message from the oracles for you is to practice gratitude for the month, the last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Practice gratitude. I think that great things are coming for you, Leo. There's definitely a sense here of newness. There's a sense of investing in other areas of your life that are going to make your life even more full and agile. You're going to be able to have more, and that more is going to essentially turn into even more. And you will be the leader of all of these different areas in your life that you are investing in. And so it's just going to make for a fuller life, right? Holly the ruler is involved in everything. We've got horse energy here that says we will move forward, we will not stop. And my goodness, so this is a very beautiful reading for you, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget, I am offering private readings at this time. If you are interested in a private reading, I'm going to leave my Etsy store link in the description below. I only accept reading requests through Etsy. I will never reach out. There's been a lot of that going on as far as the, frauds and all that. So be careful. I will never reach out. You would have to go through my Etsy store. Thank you once again, Leo, and bye-bye.